Well, my general take on it is, look, nature is actually trying to make those viruses at a giant scale in every ocean, every air, every organism, and trying to kill you, and you're still here. There are ways that you could use this technology to build something that is engineered to kill a large number of people, but we have very few examples of that actually successful. The one, when I was a grad student, they still hold up all the time, is the 1918 influenza virus. Because we had been fighting World War I and killed 8 to 9 million people in the trenches in Europe. And from that trench warfare, we evolved a particular strain of flu that when the war ended and everyone went home, they seeded around the world. And flu doesn't kill you. But in this case, it was such a virulent flu, your immune response killed you. And it killed somewhere between 50 and 100 million people. That is really the only recent example, I mean in the last 100 years, of something that wiped out a single-digit percentage of humanity. And it was a follow-on product of our war. I think we have a very narrow window where this technology could be co-opted to make a pandemic, but because it can also be used to make an artificial immune system and defense system, I think that window is closing extremely fast. And because it's built on electronic technologies, the robots will survey all the digital code. The stuff you have to worry about today, in my opinion, is electronic code, because that's what runs the world. It runs your car, it runs the airplanes, it runs our banking system, it runs our medical system. You just saw the hacks of the National Health Service in Europe. Electronic code is a lot more brittle. Electronic processors are a lot more brittle than anything biology has ever produced. So I recognize the risk, which was why we wrote the article for Hacking the Presidents. We want to stimulate next generation biosurveillance and biosecurity and biodefense, because the current architectures are just way too creaky and can't do it. But it's not my big global fear. My big global fear is just heart disease and cancer. That's what's probably going to kill me, or some microbe that my doctor can't identify and doesn't have a treatment for.